I once had a woman tell me, a man like you needs more than one woman. That was one of the most disturbing things I think I've heard told to me personally, because this woman knew that I was married and she knew that I had children. She knew these things and still made a statement like that to insert herself as being an additional woman in my life. Let me tell you something. All men don't cheat. Some men enjoy peace. Some men enjoy one woman. And I don't know about you, but I don't think I could deal with more than one woman. Not just because it's not right, but to deal with more than one woman is a lot of work. That's a lot of emotions. That's a lot of time. It's a lot of error. And the heart is getting toyed with in the meantime, because at the end of the day, somebody is going to get hurt. I decided when I decided to get married, this was about 12 years ago, that I was going to commit myself to my wife. I had chosen this woman not because she was perfect, but because I knew that her heart was all about me. I chose this woman because she was sacrificial. I chose this woman because I knew that she would lay down her life for me. I really do believe that. And there's not a lot of people in this world that would do that. Too many people make bad decisions, poor decisions, just because they're in the moment. And they don't think about what they have at home, how good you actually got it. A lot of you fellas out here, you run to the first big booty that you see. Most of them are fake, but you want it. The first pretty face that you see. When you're gonna learn that just because the face is pretty, that doesn't mean that the soul's gonna match. There's been many, many beautiful women, but their soul's rotten, their heart's dark, and they utilize their assets to seduce, because they know most men cannot resist a pretty face and a nice body. But the older that you get, I'm 38, I'll be 40 next year, you really start to realize that all you really want is just peace and quiet. And you can't have that if you're juggling women. You can't have that if you're bed hopping. You can't have that if you want to have more than one woman, guys. You can't. Ladies, there are some men out here who definitely want that one woman that's down for him no matter what, that'll do anything for him, and he will do anything for her as well. There's guys out here who want that, but I get it. A lot of you have been hurt and scorned, and you have been convinced by social media and these stupid podcasts that all guys are the same. We don't like that. We don't like to be thrown into the bunch with the bad ones, just like you don't like to be thrown into the bunch with the bad ones. If everybody's cheating, which some people really believe, why are there marriages still today if everyone is so-called cheating? It's not the case. Everyone's not cheating. Everyone doesn't want that. Do you know how many STDs are out here? Right? Do you know how many broken single-parent homes are out here? All because people wanted to have a good time and do this and do that, like Nick Cannon, Cam Newton, these guys who think that their manhood is based on how many women they sleep with, having all of these babies all over the place. You're weak. Let me say this to you guys out there who think that sleeping with a bunch of women makes you a man. You're weak. You're petty. You can't control yourself. No man who sleeps with a bunch of women has any self-control. And if you don't have any self-control, you are weak. You are pathetic. And no one will take you seriously. You see, real men hold it down for one woman. I don't need 2 women. I don't need 3 women. I got one woman that's willing to lay her life down for me. And I'm willing to lay my life down for her. We got kids together. We do life together. We have this impenetrable bubble, this fortress that we've created with God in the middle. We're good. We're good. I have too much to lose. You know, my kids, they look to me for every move that they make, all of the advice, the guidance. They look to me for protection and to step out and to let down the security that I have in my home. And for what? Why? I don't understand why some of you make that stupid choice and you step out. For what? Oh, you want to have sex with another woman. What does she have that your wife don't have? Especially if you guys are still sleeping with your wife, you want to go out and sleep with another woman. You act like you're not getting it at home. What you need to go out and get it from somewhere else for? It doesn't make sense. And then you have the nerve to say that you love them and you don't know what came over you. You don't love anybody that you cheat on, bro. Ladies, that goes for you too. There's nothing out here but STDs and drama and pain. You want that? Nothing out here but STDs, drama, and pain. Miss me with that.